Euvin Spencer aka Don Carlos is a legendary reggae artist who was born in 1952 and raised in one of the most deprived regions of Western Kingston, Jamaica, in a district notoriously known as Waterhouse, which incidentally is also a musical spawning ground for many of reggae's greatest ever talents, such as King Tubby, Black Uhuru, the Jays, Junior Reid, and King Jammy, to name but a few. Don Carlos started his singing career in 1973 as one of the original members of Black Uhuru, along other founding members including Garth Dennis, who later went on to joining the Wailing Souls, and Ducky Simpson. As part of the trio, Don Carlos sang lead on the highly acclaimed Love Crisis album for the producer Prince Jammy in 1977. This album was later released again and retitled Black Sounds of Freedom. A year after the trio groundbreaking debut, Don Carlos surprisingly decided to leave Black Uhuru in pursuit of a solo career. Within 3 years as a solo artist, developing his songwriting and grooming his distinctive vocal style, in May 1981, Suffering was released. This strong release took the fraternity by storm, courtesy of Heavy Roots and Culture, flavored showcase for the Negus Roots label. This album was a massive hit in Africa, selling unprecedented units. Unfortunately, the album was bootlegged and Don Carlos never received proper royalties. At that time, he worked alongside Gold, his sidekick, co-writer, and backup vocalist. Together they built a staunch following throughout the live circuit and releasing consistent albums including Harvest Time, Them Never Know a Natty Dread Have Credentials, all three issued in 1982, Spread Out 1982, also otherwise known as Lesser Beam, to which the majority of tracks in this set have been called, Never Run Away 1984, Just a Passing Glance 1985, and most recently 7 Days a Week. Don Carlos' partner Gold was tragically shot and critically injured, putting him out of the music business. In 2009, Don Carlos released Changes, a critically acclaimed album featuring new anthems like Rude Boy, Favorite Cup, and remakes of classics like the title track I Love Ja. In 2016, Don Carlos released some of new remixes of his classic singles Harmony. Don Carlos is known as a mentor to many in the international reggae community, especially the California reggae scene, where he has worked with and nurtured many artists including Slightly Stupid, Revolution, Groundation, and many more. After all these years, Don Carlos, who is aged 70, is still on the road, keeping up the works and maintaining his legacy of quality reggae music.